It's that magical time of year again, where I get to bring you all some seasonal goodwill and Christmas cheer, and you are all crushingly disappointed by what you actually get. 2020 has been a special year for all of us, and especially so for fans of the Division 1, because this Christmas is starting to feel like the single-player campaign. Social uprising, economic collapse, and crushingly restrictive social control. Right now, half the world is starting to look like Ubisoft's shareholder update. And Christmas is now apparently a time for social distancing, draconian lockdowns, and laws that require we wear personal protective equipment if we so much as leave the house. Like many, I think this is absolutely brilliant. This is what Christmas should have been about all along. Christmas with military respirators, chaos, and martial law automatically sounds more exciting than fucking tinsel and being forced to socially interact with arseholes. And by arseholes, I mean family. Personally, I fucking loved wearing gas masks in entirely inappropriate settings long before the plague began. So this current state of affairs is all win for me. Nothing gets me stiff faster than standing behind a granny in a shopping queue, making heavy Darth Vader breathing noises with my FM12 respirator, while she desperately wonders if buying the cheapest Chinese paper-thin masks on Amazon was such a good consumer choice after all. At this festive time of year, I would, however, like to appeal to your collective humanity at these challenging times and kindly ask that you spare a thought for those members of society that have suffered the most and endured the most significant hardships during this plague that has befallen all of us. I am particularly referring to the men and women who sacrifice so much for us all year round during normal times, but now under the pressure of the pandemic are suffering more than any of us. Obviously, I am talking about prostitutes. Their businesses are locked down, their activities outlawed by social distancing legislation. They have traditionally given so much for our collective good and now receive no support from the very same government officials that previously relied so heavily on their services. And they are not alone. Other sections of the economy have almost entirely collapsed under the current restrictions. The supply of work opportunities has almost entirely dried up for people like burglars. Nobody leaves their homes anymore. Now they're left with the stark choice of upgrading to house invasion or moving into some other related criminal activity, like price scalping next-gen consoles. So if you do know a burglar or a prostitute, I implore you to offer them condolences and support. If you happen to be one, then you have my sympathies. If you're a prostitute, I'll also give you my contact details for charitable purposes. Naturally. During these strangest of strange times, I would like to express my heartfelt thanks to you all. I would especially like to thank my Patreon supporters, present, past and in the future. Your continued support and faith in my work truly humbles me. You are the ladies and gentlemen that bankroll this catastrophe, and you have my unlimited gratitude. Thank you to all of you who watch my videos, follow the channel and share your thoughts. Some of the names I recognise in the comments have been around for years now, and it always makes me smile when I see that there are people with such a large sadomasochistic streak that they have watched my videos for years. This fact alone commands respect. I would also like to thank the channel supporters, advisors and the people who send me information, updates and news. I probably don't thank you enough in person, but I'm thanking you kindly now. Many of the best ideas I come up with in my videos are frequently the result of conversations that I've had with people smarter and better informed than me. I seldom make much sense, but on the rare occasions that I do, it was most likely their fault. I would also like to apologise to everyone that I never got round to replying to. It pains me every year that there are always DMs, emails and comments which I always intended to respond to, but the rivers of time washed the moment away. I know I have done it, and I am sorry for it. Brothers and sisters, please take heart in the knowledge that however bad the current state of the world seems, if history has taught us one thing about calamity, plague, societal collapse and video games, it is that most of us will survive. And whatever hardships you've had to endure during this strange, fucked up year, please take some comfort from the fact that you are not alone, and that at least my thoughts are with you, whilst we all bunker down for this lockdown Christmas and try our best not to turn into the crazy guy from 10 Cloverfield Lane. Or something worse. Like me. So Merry Christmas, you scurvy scum. Now my Christmas duties are performed, I'm heading off to drink a glass of whiskey, watch some naked yoga on YouTube, and look forward to my Christmas dinner. I don't know about you, but I think I'm probably the best fucking Santa in the world. So good luck. And Merry fucking Christmas.